Anything in particular you'd like to talk about?
Who, me?
You.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Well, I love to talk about the show tonight,
All right.
and I'm making a new record.
Sounds good.
I got a new single coming out. I think it's actually kind of already out, but officially October 13th.
Awesome. What's it like?
Well, we just worked it up for the first time at Soundcheck down there. It's called That's a Man.
Do you have a list of questions?
I have a few questions.
Okay.
I don't have a according to Hoyle list.
All right, I'll start it and I'll just hand it off to you. How about that?
The inner workings of an interview with Jack Ingram.
I got one of those
QDR. This is yours.
I know. I thought there were two of them, but I think one is just this.
We're gonna ask. Fancy stuff. Some stuff. And I got a couple other questions.
Perfect.
You can see a lot of planning. A lot of planning has gone into the interview here. We're gonna get rolling.
Hey Jack, do you want to? Seafood thing. Do you want a pair of cans in case they start doing some loud music or something?
No, I'm good. I don't need any cans.
You were the last sound checker, right?
I think so.
We should be good.
Are we going live?
Yeah, we're on live, boo.
Live radio.
So we gotta wait till. Who's that playing?
Jason.
Jason who?
Jason Carroll.
Jason Michael Carroll. That's a
Pride of
mouthful.
Youngsville, North Carolina.
94.7 QDR with Jack Ingram here on the deck playing tonight. You guys were sound checking for quite a while. Sounds good.
Thank you. Yeah, we got a new single that's coming out called That's a Man. We spent the time here in Raleigh to work it up for the first time with the band, Soundcheck, which is always a lot of fun working on new songs.
All right, so we get to hear it tonight, which is very cool. Now, you're from Texas. Have any of your friends been affected by Ike?
Oh yeah, my brother just got his power back, and my mom went out without electricity for a long time. My brother had a structure outside of his house that fell completely down, like a 20-foot structure. A tree fell into his neighbor's house, so it's it was pretty rough. I think they had to, I think people take for granted just electricity in general, all the stuff.
Clean water and all of that.
All of that, yeah.
Maybe you can give us a better picture. Why don't people leave when there's a hurricane?
I think it might just be one of those things where you never think it's going to happen to you, and then it does, and you go, oh boy, we should have left. And,
Hindsight.
I can tell. You can tell though in the this hurricane season that a lot of people learned from Katrina. You can tell that for sure. A lot more pre-thought going into when the storm comes.
It's Jack Ingram. They're getting ready to play tonight, and is the family with you today? The kids out on the road?
Oh no.
Nothing back home.
They're at home. They're in Austin. I think I'm gonna get home on Monday afternoon. I'll get to hang out with them a little next week, but I miss them dearly, especially on a beautiful day like this. Wouldn't it be fun to watch little kids rolling down the big hill?
I remember last year when you were here with on the Paisley tour with Taylor Swift, and I had a chance to go back to stage, and you played a couple of listeners, a song called Ava Adele.
Yeah.
And I believe about your daughter.
Oh yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. Just the most beautiful, heartwarming song, and it's not the Jack Ingram you see on stage, but man, you look like you were tearing up then in the back
Yeah,
of the bus.
it's another side of when you get on stage when it's Saturday night, you want to rock and roll and have a good time. But in intimate settings, I got a lot of songs like that are much more about exactly what goes on in my life, and I love playing those too.
Well, dude, I know you're from Texas. A lot of people know that. I want to say it was CMT Insider a while back. You're a master of the grill, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, I wouldn't call it a master of the grill. I know that you guys probably have some arguments about the kind of barbecue. We do brisket down in Texas, when you guys are pork fans here. But I do love to cook out. I love to sit out on a night like tonight, all day long with the kids out running in the backyard, swimming in the pool or whatever, and just smoking meat.
Right.
Jack, did you get a run in today?
I didn't. I had another gig today, man. We double dipped
Down
today.
in seafood country.
Yeah, we were at the Seafood Fest down in Morehead City, so it's been a busy day. It's been fun. We had a noontime gig, then we hopped in the bus and came on up to Raleigh, which actually my bass player is from Carolina. Robert Kearns is from Conover, North Carolina, so he's kind of in his old haunts.
Yeah. Did you get a chance to watch any of the presidential or vice presidential debates?
I saw a little bit of the vice presidential debate.
We wanted to ask if Jack Ingram was running for president and you could pick anybody to be your vice presidential candidate. Non-politician, politician, actor, model, who would that be?
Well, I always say that I couldn't be the president because Willie Nelson would be running for president. I just want to be his VP.
There you go.
Yeah.
Probably just tag along. It'd still be a pretty fun party. All the way
Yeah,
out there.
maybe we could have a pretty cool cabinet like Miranda Lambert, Dirk Bentley, Gary Allen be the Secretary of Agriculture.
Do you get pretty charged up about political season, or are you kind of laid back?
You know, I don't get too charged up about it. I do think it's very important this year, and I think people should be very interested and should vote for sure. But you know, we've been doing this for a long time now here in America, and things are going to work out the way they work out. As long as we're all trying to head in the right direction, that's what's most important. And as long as everybody gets out there and makes a decision and has it implemented.
It's Jack Ingram tonight. He's opening up for Martina McBride. Jason Michael Carroll also playing. Tell us about the show, man. The show, any new music from the new album?
Well, we just worked up that song, That's a Man.
Mm-hmm.
And I got another song called Not Giving Up on Me. It's going to be on the new record. And then, you know, the great part about what's been going on the last couple of years is I've got hits to play. So then we get to play the hits. Love You and Wherever You Are and Measure of a Man, things like that.
Well, speaking of Measure of a Man, what are the two cars? A lot of muscle cars in that video, man. Did you get to once the video shoot was done, did you get to burn them down?
Yeah, Mustang Mach 1, 71, I think. No, it's 69.
Right.
And I actually almost got in a wreck. It was funny. I made the crew pretty nervous because the owner of the car was right there, and they said, "Yeah, you're going to squeal out here. You're going to spin the tires." And so I hadn't driven a stick in like a few years. So I thought, man, I don't want to mess up here. So I'll just get a little practice in. And I revved that sucker up, man, and took off, but without telling anybody. And I got a mouthful from the owner. It was pretty fun.
I can imagine, because I mean, watching that video, any dude that loves muscle cars is just like, just to burn it down one time.
Fun,
you know, everybody wants to know. I wonder if Jack just took off off the video set, was gone with that car.
I didn't leave too far, but I did have a good time with it, man.
A strange dynamic to this interview has been Jack Ingram interviewing us, interviewing him, or taping us,
Yeah.
interviewing him.
That's us, man.
It's kind of like flipping the script on us a little bit.
It's a new age.
We'll have that up at 947qdr.com come Monday. Jack, appreciate it.
Come
man.
Monday.
We're gonna enjoy the show.
Thanks, man. You guys have a great night tonight. We're going to have a fun time.
Another 50-minute music hour on 94.7 QDR.
That's 7 minutes and 12 seconds. We'll never get back of our lives, ladies and gentlemen. See you out there.
That was good, man. Appreciate it.